we're recording this for people who can't make it, so okay, so don't mind that. So first of all, why are we doing this? Well, we want to provide our students with, a different sort of experience and opportunity. Typically, these types of trips, you would receive them, if you were a part of a French class or a Spanish class or a German class, and we've never really done anything like this before. And one of the reasons why we want to take a school or this type of a tour is because sometimes touring internationally can be kind of scary. You don't know the country, you don't know the language very well, you may not know where to go, or you may be stressed out about once you get there, finding lodgings and what you're going to be doing for itinerary and for the day and so on. And so this is really a safe way for you to visit a different country and do it within a group setting where everything is kind of prearranged for you ahead of time. And so it makes it easy. It gives me peace of mind. I've never done anything like this before. I've never even gone out of the country before. So it allows me to travel safely within a safe group environment, knowing that there are tour guides everywhere, wherever we are going, who will be helping us along the way. So some things we'll be covering in our meeting. Why traveling is important, the specifics of our tour, our travel partner, EF, a traveling company, what's included and what's not included, the safety approach under EF, and then how to reserve your spot, okay, if you're on board.
And the whole presentation should last no more than 30-45 minutes.
Yeah. How many spots do we have for the trip?
12. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I kind of covered this already, why travel. Okay, did you want to add anything to it too about why you would like to travel?
It's just great because everything's all inclusive, and that we're all together and we're never going to be separated, while we're traveling.
Yeah, while we're traveling, everything is within a group setting, and so we don't really have much opportunity for anybody really to venture off on their own. You kind of do everything as a group. And Grace had a really good question before. Will there be free time? Yes, there will be free time, but free time is usually with the group, and so it's always going to be 6 students to a chaperone, and so it makes it really nice. It's easier for one adult or grown-up to keep track of when it's 1 through 6. All right, so some tour highlights and places that we will be visiting. It's also on your itinerary. A lot of places, I think it's on the second page of the inside of the booklet here. Yeah, it lists the day-to-day activities on here. Lisa Dorschner, who is married to Jim Dorschner, our band teacher, she's a teacher. She's our teacher right now in high school, and she will be taking, I believe, she's hoping to get, right now she has 10 people on her list, and she's hoping to get it up to 12 as well. She is going on this tour as well, so we're kind of going all as a large group together. There may be other groups that will be going with us too. This is her second time that she's done it before, and it was really through her. She had invited us, asked if we would be interested in bringing a group of students along this trip, and we thought, sure, why not?
Perfect, because she's gone before and done it before.
Mm-hmm. So we've been working and conversing with her quite a bit, just kind of talking about her experiences with EF tours and going abroad for these educational tours. And what I quickly want to mention on here are just some of the things that you may be visiting when you are there. And she said the last time when she was there, you pretty much get up around 6:30 in the morning, have your breakfast at the motel that you're staying at, and then your day is pretty much full from that moment on until your legs are ready to fall off. So the itinerary is like, jam-packed. You're constantly walking and going from place to place, and lots of museums are in the itinerary. So the Louvre is a really well-known one. This is a picture of the Louvre, and it's actually the world's second largest museum. It also houses the Mona Lisa there, so we'll be visiting that. There's a picture of the Mona Lisa. The Arc de Triomphe is right there, and I believe we'll be passing by the Eiffel Tower as well. This is Notre Dame Cathedral. I believe this is the Musée d'Orsay. my French is really bad. I forget, this is in France as well. I forget exactly the name of that. Maybe one of you guys can help. Do you think a yes?
Actually, I have a question about
Yeah.
the Eiffel Tower. On our free time, could we visit? We said that we would just be passing by.
That, I don't really know the specifics of that, okay? I know that we'll be passing it by. I don't know how much time we'll be spending there, and I don't know if we're gonna be, where that location is specifically, but I know that we're gonna be, near it. Our schedule is also, we also have planned an add-on, which is, this is Giverny, where Monet's garden is located. There's an activity that we'll be participating that includes that site there. And so it's really beautiful. They kind of show little glimpses of it in the video that was shown, Monet's garden. This is in Spain, the park. And I think, oh yeah, and then this is, I forget what that is. This is Rodin Museum. And so those are just some of the places that we'll be hitting up on this tour.
Lots of museums that you'll get to see in person, not just in books.
So, a more engaging learning experience. Okay, so really the experience here, and I really want to kind of stress that it's an educational investment. It's an educational tour. It's not like we're going there, we're going to be on vacation, but you're investing in your child's education through this experience. I also want you to note that EF Tour Company is also an accredited institution. So that means that you could possibly earn high school credit or college credits through that institution. So through the experience, you bring things that you normally would look in a textbook and see, you get firsthand experience of it. So it's a pretty neat thing. Add it to your college applications, your job applications. Okay, so a few things about EF. They have over 50 years of experience. They also have a global and local presence. Our contact person, Megan Smith, is located in Madison, and we talked to her in regards to the details of the trip. They have people who work, the offices and people who work on site in Europe. So they have offices in Paris that we'll be in. They also have one in Barcelona, and so because they partner up with so many different locations. They have access to all the places that we'll be visiting at. So you can rest assured it's going to be a safe tour, but also that they have lots of experience. Okay.
Oh yeah. Come on in.
Come on in.
And you can grab
one
of
each.
of these.
Yeah. Get one of each of the brochures. The other thing I want to stress on here, incredible travel experiences at the guaranteed lowest price. Like I had mentioned before, we'll be touring with the Neenah High School, some students from Neenah High School. And the reason why it's the lowest price is because they like to do large group tours. And so there's going to be about 40 people in the tour. And because everything is at a group rate, then we're able to experience these places and sites at a lower price. Alright, so this slide just kind of shows all the different offices that they have. It's located globally, and we'll be mainly here in Europe, but they also do tours out in Asia, down in Australia, in the US, also down in South America. So EF's commitment to our safety. Okay, so there's always going to be chaperones. There's a tour guide with you 24/7. They're English-speaking tour guides, and so that way we can communicate with one another. They're also locals, so they live within the community. They'll be able to know what areas are safe, what areas are not safe, and EF will never take us to an unsafe area. And if there's something that comes up suddenly on the news or something occurs locally, and we're not able to go, EF will work with our tour guides and with the people who are in their group and rearrange things so that we don't have to worry about that. So that's all done. They also have this, you can go back, what they call the peace of mind policy, and that's, I don't know much about it, but let me just look up my cheat sheet here. But it's a policy to...
It's included in law, right?
Peace of mind. I do know that they have it on. Oh, here's my cheater. Sorry.